Welcome back, art and travel lovers, to another exciting journey through art and history right here on my channel. Today I'm about to delve deep into the heart of Toronto, Canada, and uncover a hidden gem that tells a remarkable story of courage and resilience and architectural grandeur. Join us on an extraordinary journey through time and space as we explore the thought-provoking sculpture across time and space. The two children of Toronto meet. This memorizing artwork located in downtown Toronto presents a powerful narrative that transcends generations. In this video, I delve deep into the heart of this sculpture, telling the story of two children from different backgrounds, a Chinese boy and a Caucasian European girl seated facing each other. As an artist, I'll guide you through their captivating expressions, attire, and the emotions that this sculpture evokes. We'll uncover the rich social history behind this artwork, reflecting on the struggles and aspirations of immigrants who sought refuge in Toronto. The artistic details, including their intricately designed outfits, add depth and meaning to the narrative. As we contemplate the silent dialogue, we'll also discuss the sculpture's prominent location on Bay Street in downtown Toronto, where it serves as a symbol of the city's diverse cultural tapestry. Join us in this exploration of art, history, and the universal human experience, and let across time and space inspire your own reflections on migration and the enduring connections between people across time and space. We will also explore two remarkable historical landmarks in Toronto, Canada, the Memorial for Canadian Airmen and the Old City Hall. We'll begin by unveiling the powerful story behind the memorial, which honors the courage of Canadian Airmen awarded the Victoria Cross, and discover the significance of the Latin inscription Per Ardua ad Astra. We'll then shift our focus to the Old City Hall, an architectural masterpiece in the heart of Toronto. Learn about its illustrious history and the brilliant architect Edward James Lennox, and the fascinating story of how cost overruns led to a hidden inscription. Lastly, we'll explore many chambers and the bittersweet farewell to this cherished landmark. Join us as we dive into history, embracing tales of bravery and architectural marvels. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay curious as we keep uncovering fascinating stories from the past. Across time and space, the two children of Toronto meet is the title of the artwork by GmalemeArtandVlog. As an artist, I am deeply moved by the power of this artwork, which features a Chinese boy and a Caucasian European girl seated facing each other. Join me on this journey as we uncover the touching narrative behind these two children's story, told through a beautiful art hidden within our city. Let us begin with the young Asian boy. His presence here is a testament to the Chinese history that has shaped Toronto's cultural landscape. This story represents the Chinese immigrants who arrived in the city seeking new opportunities and a better life. As he sits there, one cannot help but wonder about the dreams and aspirations that brought him to this place across time and space. Now let us shift our gaze to the young European girl. Her presence here symbolizes the European immigrants who to embark on their own journeys to Toronto. These brave souls left their homeland in search of a fresh start and new beginnings. As she sits across from the Chinese boy, we can almost feel the connection and shared experiences between them. The brilliance of this sculpture lies in the fact that these two children are sitting facing each other. It is as if they are engaged in a silent cross-cultural dialogue. The presence here transcends the boundaries of time and space, reminding us that migration has been a constant theme throughout history, shaping the diverse and multicultural city we know today. As an artist, I am drawn to the expressions on their faces. The Chinese boy's gaze is filled with hope, determination, and a touch of uncertainty. On the other hand, the European girl exudes resilience and a sense of discovery. Together, they represent the universal human experience of migration, each with their unique stories to tell. This sculpture serves as a poignant reminder of the social history of Toronto. It pays tribute to the thousands of individuals and families who left their homelands behind to become part of this vibrant, multicultural city. Their contributions have enriched the social fabric of Toronto, leaving an indelible mark on its identity. As we conclude our exploration of this powerful artwork featuring the Chinese boy and European girl, let us take a moment to appreciate the profound message it conveys. It speaks of the shared human experience, the courage of migration, and the unity of diverse cultures that have come together to create the deepest history of Toronto. Our story begins with a sculpture that stands tall at the intersection of University Avenue and Dundas Street West in Toronto. The Canadian Airmen's Memorial, also known as Gumby Goes to Heaven, honoring the valor of Canadian airmen who received the Victoria Cross. On one side of this magnificent structure, you will find an inscription that reads Per Ardua ad Astra. It is a Latin for through adversity to the start. Now what does that mean? It is a powerful reminder of the incredible hardships these airmen face while soaring to the skies, all in the name of upholding freedom and order across the globe. A beloved art by the tourists and residents who may not always know its history. An artwork of the artist Oscar Normand donated to the city of Toronto by the generous financier Henry R. Jackman. This memorial was graced with the presence of none other than Queen Elizabeth II on September 29, 1984 during its dedication. That is right, a royal seal of approval for this symbol of bravery. But our adventure does not end here. Let us shift our focus to the old City Hall in Toronto, a stunning Romanesque-style civic building and courthouse. It served as the home of the Toronto City Council for a staggering 67 years from 1899 to 1966, and it still stands tall today, a prominent and cherished structure in the city. Originally, this historic masterpiece housed the council chamber, courtrooms, municipal and legal offices, but now it is an exclusive role as a courthouse. This architectural marvel was a true achievement, marking its place as one of the largest buildings in Toronto upon its completion in 1899. In fact, it was the largest civic building in all North America at the time. It is fascinating to think that it took over from the Adelaide Street Courthouse and accommodated Toronto's municipal government and the courts for York County and Toronto. Between 1900 and 1953, York County offices were also situated within the old City Hall. So who is the mastermind behind this architectural wonder? It is none other than the renowned Toronto architect Edward James Lennox. The construction of the building itself spanned over a decade and cost an astonishing $2.5 million, equivalent to $53 million in today's currency. The work began in 1889 and the building was meticulously erected on the site of old York structures. The materials used were as extraordinary as the building itself: sandstone from the Credit River Valley, grey stone from Orangeville, Ontario, and brownstone from New Brunswick. But here is an interesting tidbit for you. Due to cost overruns and construction delays, Lennox was denied a plaque proclaiming him as the architect when the building was completed in 1899. So we have stonemasons sign his name in cobalts beneath the upper floor eaves all around the building with the inscription E.J. Lennox, Architect AD 1898. that is not the end of the story. Lennox's brilliance did not stop with the old City Hall. He also designed an annex known as Manning Chambers after former mayor Alexander Manning. This 5-story beauty was completed in the 1900s and was unfortunately demolished to make way for the current Toronto City Hall. It is bittersweet, really, to see one magnificent piece of history give way to another. And there you have it, the enthralling story of the Toronto Old City Hall, a testament to architectural grandeur and the enduring spirit of Canada's flight crew members. This journey through time has been nothing short of awe-inspiring. If you have enjoyed this journey as much as I have, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a captivating tale of history. And remember, the past is filled with incredible stories waiting to be uncovered, so let us keep exploring. Until next time, stay curious and keep discovering.